This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, welcome to the Gencon preview, the games that I am looking forward to. This is going to be two parts because what I'm going to do is list all the games that I have in mind that I want to see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, out of this list, and maybe by then there'll be some more the following week, we are going to come up with our top 10 games that we most want to see at Gen Con. So let's get started with part one here. Sword Crafter is a really interesting looking kind of fuzz. It's a fantasy puzzle type game. You can play one player, and that's what kind of interested me. So I definitely want to check this out and go to that booth and check it out. Another game that is making its debut at Gen Con is Train Maker. Now, this kind of caught me a little off guard because this also had a one player feature, and I went, "Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I wonder how that works." So it looks beautiful, looks really great. I mean, the box art is fantastic. So we'll see how that boils out. This one really caught my attention, and it's Battlestar Galactica Ship Battles. I mean, this is from Airy Games. They usually make really good, decent games, and I'm really curious to see what this is all about. Now, it's only going to be in demo, I believe, there. So, I'm kind of curious what they got going here. First of all, Battlestar Galactica, all I'm thinking about is Cylons flying around and Vipers flying around. I mean, count me in. Paint job galore there. Sword and Sorcery, Darkness Falls, another expansion. This is going to be on sale at Gen Con. I am definitely going to get my greedy little hands on this one, and I can't wait to see what they have in store with this one. After the last one was, I really thought, a fantastic expansion. Founders of Gloomhaven. Now, Gaming Rules has shown us the founders of Gloomhaven. This really looks pretty good, and it's something I can play solo as well, so I'm really fascinated in this. Speaking of Gloomhaven, Gloomhaven Forgotten Circles. An expansion for Gloomhaven. They already have like 100 and something missions, which I don't know if I'll ever finish, but I do love this game, and you say expansion, count me in. I just wonder how I can fit it into that box. You know that? No, huh? Okay. My boys at Chip Theory Games, they are the best of the best. And what are they coming out with? Well, let's just run it down. Gasket is a new figure that they are going to be, not figure, but a new character that you're going to be able to play in Undertow or Too Many Bones. Too Many Bones is easily one of my favorite games of all time. But they're coming out with two expansions. One is a campaign, which is Age of Tyranny, which looks fantastic. The second is 40 Days in Dolor. All I know is I want to get my hands on it. Not to mention the release of Undertow at Gen Con. Man, they got a full docket, and I'm telling you right now, you might as well just put this in my top 10 right off the bat because I'm looking forward to it. But I really want to see what's going on with this 40 Days in Dolor, as well as the Age of Tyranny. Kick-Ass. Now, that's a comic book I've read for a while. There's been a couple of incarnations of it, and, well, if you saw the movie with Nicolas Cage, well, that speaks for itself. But they have a game from Semen that really looks kind of interesting, and I do enjoy the comic. So I'll be kind of I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. Song of Fire and Ice. Now this, I am torn about this game. I really am. I got to look at it at Origins. The guy shushed me away, which was a whole thing. But I wanted to film and get some dialogue, but you know, it is what it is. But all I was able to do was tape it from a distance, and I didn't see anything that really kind of tied in with with Game of Thrones. You know, there were no monsters or creatures. So I'm kind of on the fence with this, and I want to see how this plays out. Of course, they're going to have tons of expansions, and this will all fall into place, I think. But is the game good? I really need to find out, and hopefully at Gen Con we'll be able to do that and get you all the answers so you guys know what to do and what to expect when this bad boy comes out. And when it comes out, I know a lot of you are going to want to check it out. So I'm going to try to get as much info as I can, and hopefully have more info for next week's video. So we're going to stop it right there, and then we're going to come back with another video, and we're going to talk about a whole much more. We don't want to make this a 20-minute video. My God, nobody else stay all the way through it. But those games right there are the ones that have been sticking out right now, and we're going to do a part 2 where we're going to talk about the other games that I've written down that I want to check out at Gen Con 2018. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We will see you soon.